want answers.
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
If people didn't remind me what I was like between the ages of 10 and 19, I wouldn't remember it. These raps are scrapbooks of what the medicine left to me. Mosaics of memories, head full of white noise and run-on sentences. Boiling over conversations and kettle hiss and awkward silences. Hear the tension drip, slightly behind schedule to the rhythm of metal clicks. And my train of thought switching tracks. Forgot what I was saying as I said it, and my friends had to spit it back. Man, those pills didn't help me focus. I got suicidal when I was dope sick. Talking like my throat slit, palm sweaty, dose lit me like a coke hit. Came down and told my mom I was better off postless. She cried and I wouldn't feel it. Leave her weeping by herself, echoing off the paintings in a house. Came home, cotton mouth, last bit of empathy crawling out. Family tapestry is braided with pills. Man, my bloodline's crazy for real. All this medicine taken to get close to how capable feels, so that we never collapse under the weight of our bills. Working at being happy's like putting blades through a shield. Suicide letter, rough drafts, change the date on my will. Taking the homies' concern looks like nails to the heel. The brain a biohazard, my expression wearing a seal. Angels taking the wheel, demons giving advice. Knuckles fat from breaking down and then rebuilding my life. So calm and level-headed, friends that never suspect. To the day that they saw the shadow of a belt on my neck. I had mom praying in the nightmares, waking up with wet eyes, rushing to my room, making sure I was still right there with a chest full of tight air. She gave me the world and I was too sick to give anything back except for white hair. They said it was medicine in this bag, but I know accepted my burden and I shoulder pressed it. Know the legends well, I walk heel to toe against them. Decoded what I used to quote and it's coded in codependence. Way before I had started rhyming, I wrote this ending. My broken edges unraveling in a smoking session. All these bottles are loaded weapons, but I'm over threatening. I used to eat dope for breakfast and skip my lunches. My eyes vacant, each day was a different nothing. Losing weight on my diet of limitless pills. In the mirror,
what up, y'all? Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. I'm supposed to have Juice from the Good in the Hood podcast on with me tonight. We're supposed to be listening to some Defcee for the first time together. If he doesn't make it here within probably the next like 10 minutes, I might start without him. He was just active on Instagram a little bit ago. He was just reading. Oh, he's active now. So we might be getting him here in this chat here to go pretty quickly. That would be dope. I'm ready to listen to this Defcee album for the first time. Not an album, it's an EP, not technically a whole album, but still very excited to listen to it. Hope all you guys are as well. If you haven't heard it, this will be pretty accurate first listen session for you as well. If you have heard it, that's cool. Hope to hear your input on it as well, even if you have heard it. But if you haven't, it is available on bandcamp.com. You just have to go to defcee.bandcamp.com. I'm going to type that in via the YouTube chat and then into the Twitch chat as well. defcee.bandcamp.com. That is where you can purchase the project. And then over here on Twitch, defcee.bandcamp.com. Go ahead and go to that link there. It'll take you to his Bandcamp page where you can purchase the project. Part of the whole thing with Talkin' Truth Artists, I want to try to start promoting the Bandcamps of everybody. I really would like to get together a monthly fund where all of us can put together basically any time of the month. If you have any spare $1 or $2 to give to this fund, it would be dope to have this fund set up where at the end of the month we go and drop the funds into one of these guys' Bandcamp's accounts. I think that would be really dope, like Green Slime, fucking Defcee, Nick Arcade, the guys that were listening to this music. I've already purchased the project on Bandcamp myself, but that doesn't stop you from going to purchase the thing multiple times. So I think I'm going to try to get together a Bandcamp funding kind of a deal so we can, like I said, put some funds in these guys' pocket and thank them for the music they're giving to us because it's usually pretty awesome. So. Again, we're going to be listening to the Defcee and Nick Arcade project tonight. It's called ceenick. I'm guessing that this name came from the end of the name in Defcee, the CEE, and then Nick Arcade. ceenick makes sense. Quite a quick little 5-song EP, 2, 4, 6, 8. It's only about 10 minutes long. It's really not that long, but honestly, the Defcee projects are usually a lot to unpack. He's got a lot of bars in there. He's talking about a lot of stuff. So this should be a really good project to listen to for a first listen session. Looks like we still waiting for Juice to get in here. How's everybody doing tonight? It looks like we got a few viewers in the Twitch chat. It looks like we only got one watching on YouTube right now. I don't know if my moderator account on YouTube is the one that's counting for that, but if you're here, let's do a little roll call. Say what up. Hope everybody's having a good night. If you tell me if you have heard the Defcee project or not. Are you excited for it? Have you heard of Defcee in general? What's everybody got going on for the night? How's everybody doing? What is this? Why is that? Oh man, that's weird. We already know Rosie's in here. Appreciate you stopping by. You're always in the stream. Gotta light up this joint soon too, and the music starts up. I'm excited to spark this bitch. Yo, so we also got pretty big interview announcements coming up. Hey, what up, Munher? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. So we got the Chris Webby interview announced today. That was pretty exciting. On Monday, me and my buddy Cole, we're going to be doing a Chris Webby stream from 7 to 8. And then at 8 p.m., Chris Webby himself is going to be joining us for an interview. That's going to be really fucking awesome. I've been a Webby fan for a while, but Cole has been a Webby fan for as long as I can remember. He's the one that put me on to Chris Webby. He went to the Webby shows 8 years in a row in Chicago. What up, Josh? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thanks for holding down the YouTube support, my guy. That's dope. Hope you're excited to listen to some new music. It's only a 5-song EP. It's only about 10 minutes long, so it shouldn't take too long to get through tonight. We're just waiting on Juice. If he doesn't, oh, you're in Naperville right now. Hell yeah. No more West Coast. How long you over here for? Looks like Juice is in the room right now, so I'm gonna admit him in and get that set up. How long you back in Illinois for, Josh? Are you staying in here? Are you staying out here? Are you going back to West Coast? What's your deal right now? Hanging out here for a bit. What up, Juice?
What's going on, bro? What's going on?
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Word. Awesome. Let me get to this screen over here. Nice. This is perfect. Oh, there we go. And minimize. How's your day going, man?
All good. Just got off work, man. Just got off work, so you know how that goes.
Hell yeah. You do the working from home stuff?
Yeah, still doing that, man. It's it's a job, man. It's a job. It's
I
all
still
can
got
say
to check
really
that
about it.
place out. I have it written down still up in my notes. I
Oh,
still
word,
haven't looked at it
yeah.
yet, but I'm still going to check it out. Been lazy about it.
They definitely still hiring. My bad.
Are you good?
Let's pull up the Twitch. You know what I'm saying,
Oh, yeah. Get that extra view in there. Appreciate that.
come on, man. You know how this goes.
Hell yeah. Shit. Have you heard any Defcee at all? Have you heard anything off the new project, or have you
Not the new project.
nothing off the, but you have listened to some of his older stuff?
I was familiar with Defcee like back in the old days, like with Fake Short Drive.
Okay.
And Ruby Hornet. I think I heard a project from last year. I just checked out one project on Apple Music that he had.
Okay.
Just before we started recording.
Was the cover of it orange or blue?
Blue. I think it's
Blue.
called.
Lacuna?
It was with some. Yeah, it's called with someone named Knows the Tune, something like that.
Knows the time, I think.
Knows the Time.
Yeah. Yep. Hell yeah, that's a dope project right there as well. I think my favorite.
Yeah,
I just played 25 milligrams off of that one at the beginning of the stream actually. That's cool.
Yeah, Defcee was always. I remember back when I first got onto him back in the day when Pivot was still coming up, Nick was still coming up. Like I just remember like hearing like him. I think he had a project that had like it was like a posse cut, like Saba, Mick Jenkins, Sean Doe. It was the one I forgot what the record was, but I remember that shit back in the day.
That's
I
dope.
think Joe Chill was on there too.
Okay. Oh man, I'm trying to get Joe on the show for an interview here soon. That would be. He's got new music dropping tomorrow, right?
You got some new shit tomorrow. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that would be perfect to get him on within like the next couple of weeks. I got let's see. You'll be the first one that I tell to anybody else outside of Rosie, and I'm just gonna make it public on stream right now. We got the Chris Webby interview set up for Monday. That shit's fucking gonna be dope. And then I just got word from Michael Christmas that we got an interview set up for next Wednesday with Michael. So
that's dope. That's dope.
Dope artist out of Boston. I'm fucking really excited to talk to him. That's like, man, that's my like one of my first ones branching out of Chicago. So it's gonna be it's gonna be weird, bro. Like talking to somebody who's like, I'm gonna have to just cater some non-Chicago questions. So
you got it, bro. You got it, man. You got the. You're nice with it, man. You good.
I appreciate it.
Good, man.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Let's see. Just recap for everybody real quick from the beginning of the stream. If you haven't purchased the project from Defcee and Nick Arcade yet, it is available on bandcamp.com. You just have to go to Defcee, that's DEFCEE.bandcamp.com. Super simple to get to his page. All of his project will show up, but the most recent one, ceenick, that we're going to listen to tonight is going to pop up on his page first. Give that a purchase. I think he's only asking $5 for it, so $1 a song. You know, back to your old iTunes days. You can't complain too much about that, especially for some quality ass music that Defcee puts out.
Yeah,
so
support your local artists.
Definitely. I don't know if you caught the beginning of the stream either. I was kind of explaining I want to put together kind of a fund. Like a Talkin' Truth Bandcamp fund. And then at the end of the month, every month, we'll go to whatever artist it is, and we'll go dump all those funds into their Bandcamp account. And so, like,
that's fire.
So throughout the month, say you get paid, you get paid 2-3 times a month. If you got an extra $5 from that paycheck to go, Talkin' Truth is taking money for those artists, and they're going to put it towards those independent artists. I'm going to try to put together a monthly fund and surprise an artist with a nice little Bandcamp.
I'm super down to contribute to that.
Cool. Hell yeah. At least somebody else likes the idea. I haven't said that one publicly yet either. So
no, that's fine. That's fire as hell.
Well, shit. What you been listening to other than Defcee, man?
Honestly, mentioning Bandcamp, I just checked out Knowledge dropped I think a couple songs on Bandcamp. The producer Knowledge. He had a song with Zach Fox.
Okay.
Also, what's recent that I've been listening to? Recent. I've been listening to just pretty much stuff from the top of the year still, man. Like still got the Circus in rotation from Mick. Alfredo from Freddie still in rotation.
Hell yeah.
Conway has a project in rotation for me. Some R&B's in there, like Giveon. Who am I forgetting? R&B. So it's a few artists out there that I'm still listening to.
Hell yeah. The Mind just dropped his project too. That thing goes crazy.
The Mind, yes, that was fire.
That was nuts. Speaking of R&B, that was man.
Yeah, the Mind, Xavier, Omar, yeah. So
he dropped. Omar dropped the whole project. Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't even know that. I gotta go check that one out. Fuck. Yeah, what up, Sean? Thank you for stopping by the stream, man. It's always good to see your name pop up, bro. Hope you're doing well. Really appreciate you coming by. Sean Crutch, somebody I interviewed a while back. He's a really dope guy, dope artist.
Dope.
Let's see.
I'm gonna tap in. Shout out to Sean.
Right. hell yeah. Let's see. You wanna get this first listen rolling? Get the first song going. All right, let's go. We got. Let me make sure that I'm sharing the computer audio so you can hear it on here as well. Get out of there, you bitch. Share screen, advanced.
This is the second or third one of these.
The third one. That's third one total. Second one live.
No.
You're sharing computer sound. All right. Let me know if you can hear it, and I'm going to start this first one. The project again called ceenick. I'm pretty sure it's just a combination of Defcee's name and then Nick's name, C and Nick, and just like a quick little 5-song EP. So the first one's called Adderall Adam.
I mean, it's dope.
Excuse me.
Scenic, S-C-I.
There's been some kind of mistake. What you sold me was not actually Adderall, so maybe we could... Do you think you can get me some real Adderall?
Yeah, of course. I could do that, or I can give you some of this.
Fuck with it. Always for the boom bap.
Delivered in center speak through a grid of zipper teeth and loose lips. Each from your rap plugged a different leak. First class, middle seat, the lows with the highs. To be frank, beef's only worth a Polish and fries. Quasimodo will rhyme. My name chimes at a higher pitch. Unseen pricey gifts treated like a pint of piss. In designer print, the spitting image of pirate pimps. The pyre lit, they just need to find a witch or a scientist. Living at the bottom of a bottle when the lightning hit. Defying his dying wishes, an infant smiling when diapers strip. You're welcome. Adderall Adams out of retirement. Polishing a handful of jewelry they couldn't mine a mint. So it's old war to the old guard. Claim they got a top spot till they drag from it like a tow car. Want a verse, I'ma need a gold yard. Cause I'm so broke, dog. The other day I tried to crack a postcard. Music still skipping from Chicago to Rome. And there's barely surviving the trip from college to home. I'm playing Contra with Hove and Gallagher with Beyonce. Slapping white people who pronouncing it Solange. Why you trying to cop like the plug in your dusty town? Know you got a job cleaning up, made your mother proud. Front like you don't mop in the scrubs, whipping suds around until you got rocked in the club like a button down. Trying to pass off a counterfeit chin check. Power switch, flip back. Counters hit, split flesh. Out the lion's den with every one of my limbs left. Felt like I was talking to a wall until the bricks wept.
Oh, shit.
That was tough.
That was a good first one. Oh, man.
That was tough. The beat switch, you know what I'm saying, it was nasty. His delivery, that was powerful right there, bro. He punchline heavy on that joint. That was just classic, bro. Oh my god, I love that sound. That sound is just perfect. Like that boom, like you nailed it. Boom. I mean, it's boom bap immediately. Boom bap. That shit was just absolutely.
Man, that shit's fire.
That was it. That was the feeling.
All right, this one looks like it's called Krakoa. Krakoa. That's got to be Krakoa, right? I would think.
Sound like it, yeah.
I hope. I always mispronounce it. I'm bad at the English language for being my first one.
Like Coca Lee's mixed with crack. Hey.
Okay.
They make as much sense as streaming revenue. Death the road mutant with the touch of death who left the school. Bet the rules like these ghouls do election news or progressive views. I'll flick this pen and make metals fuels. Sorry, we expected Mr. Levin who sent for you. Sanding these edges smooth as the centers of precious jewels. It's okay if none of my metrics move. I'ma carve a wave in this blade shade until the stencil swell and swoon. Auctioneering these works of art for the hard of hearing. Head in the clouds could make a couple of Hondas Heelys. Used to get twisted quick as parallel parking steering. Dropping gems on them and all they done is lost an earring. Talking about some pockets, fam, you wouldn't run the risk. Walk the middle of Elm Street dreams and seen the shutters flip. They double dipping in trouble until they bubble slid. Listening as they umbrellas click, trying to duck the drip.
Not one trace of life is to remain on this entire planet. Then it shall be ours.
I was outside battling while they wrestle with agoraphobia. How they ask for the problem and struggle solving the formula. Bars hard body, yours get autopsies and coroners, mourners marking your corner, hanging poems, bottles and portraits up. Hit them with death stares, they responded with rigor mortis. Hate is common as a second mortgage in River Forest. Call me ill-advised, took a million tries to heal the losses. Only thing realer than pain is what the drillers drawn. In and out of stock of bars, they was finna bite until the distance started hitting like a hidden knife in a prison fight. Stripping right on my vision like demoted lieutenant stripes. They game ain't even ready for Fisher Prices and Little Mikes. Water style extinguishing the candles on their cake. When the facts is in their face, it's rattling their faith like finding out that they favorite holiday characters was fake. This a caliber of great, not even calendars could date.
Yes.
Oh shit.
The
It's a caliber of great that even calendars can date.
You mean
Okay.
to say
Bag on this one.
Wordplay is heavy. Wordplay is heavy.
He's got to be one of my favorites at that. Like, hands down. He's one of the few that I'll put up there with Nick as far as wordplay goes.
He got it.
Just like, makes you just like, what the? How did he think of that? Like, where did that come from?
He mean. Yeah,
Oh
that was vicious. That was
God.
that was an onslaught of wordplay right there. The wordplay was crazy through that whole joint.
Oh my God.
He said, I get twisted faster than parallel parking, steering wheel parallel parking. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was
That
dumb.
was fine.
All right, we got
Shout out to River Forest, man.
right.
River Forest, shout out.
Oh shit. Let's see. We got Non Sequitur coming up next. This one's got a feature on it. Wally West. Never heard of Wally West, but we're gonna get introduced to him tonight. And we got Non Sequitur coming up next. So we got only 3 more to go. So
Rewinding game tapes, trying not to hate the player. Rich in details, sweaters drying on radiators. Broken life, joy means more with less ends. Envy is a liar and resentment is its best friend. False idols, they own persona, the golden calf. Just a poker face dropping off of a broken man. River of folded hands, every smile he shows a sham. After a life of trying to prove that kindness is in low demand. Rap retirement plan, like I got a choice. These rhymes will haunt me every day, like my father's voice. Iris like a tree ring when I've wept songs. Everything welcome in my cipher, except loss. Anything that was handed to me has strings attached by people who reduced me to ash with a finger snap. Felt like nobody wanted to bring me back. Stuck too far under thin skin to clip the sting from that.
Rats, maybe was the cherry blossom scent. Very awesome sin, a vision. I would say for later, but never got the smell of just imagine like a failure. If you inhale, just say hell yeah. Music made worlds go round. You could be at my show. I never know. Yo, Wes, I love your music, bro. Money make the world go round. I was a square since I failed to shape up. Got passed on, let go. With every fleeting simple show of interest, yeah, I gas some, I gas some. Make her wanna get that ass up. High quotes from the pussy pastor. I be trying to save face, wishing not to play the savior. Hey, but here I am, caped up, coupe. Gangster like Capone was. They say you can't love the hustle, or you can't, cause I'ma stay and cater. On YouTube, rewinding game tapes, trying not to hate the players.
that's a filthy beat.
That beat crazy.
So far, I think that was probably the most underwhelming one, but still pretty fire. I really like that beat.
The production is. I don't want to say hype it up too much. Say it's like Mad Lib, but it's kind of Mad Libby with the very dark. I'm saying theatric sounds.
Damn, bro, I really fuck with that comparison a lot. Holy shit.
A lot of Alfred Hitchcock vibes going on.
That's dope, man. Hell yeah. Let's see what we got up next. Eggshells. Eggshells is up next, and then Warp. I'm just going to let these two roll for the last ones because I've been interrupting the flow of the album. So I'm going to let these last two go, Eggshells and Warp. This one's only got like 4 minutes total. So
Yeah. Then you say to me, boy, I might have brung you into this world, but you the one who gonna have to live in it.
Oh.
Well, Mom, I'm still here. Me. You gotta let me live like I need to live.
He's the run of the litter,
Wire,
the hunter
baby.
should miss. Stunning his shit,
D'Angelo.
drunk from a sip, grungy and lit. Magician with the jury of gods judging his tricks. And a bucket of colorful raps he dumps till it drips. Spending 2% of his time funny and quick until the laughter dies as fast as his crumbling wit. Mumbles and loops, touchy and pissed. Pretending he isn't really as fragile as a crumb in a fist. Parents buttoning lips, hushed mum is a crip. He's barely gotten enough upper body muscle to lift the grub from his dish. Smiles, but in his stomach's a kick that he's a fingertip away from being hungry and hit. His right hand grinding and his hustle adrift. Almost thrown off road by the bumps of the bricks. Crooked eyes bugging out, mouth mutters and spits. Knowing his heart's healthiest when his blood isn't thick. I know we need to talk about it. But every time I see you, it's too far to walk around it. So I caved and wrote a song about it. Feeling like I'm too weak to be strong about it. I know we need to talk about it. But every time I see you, it's too far to walk around it. So I caved and wrote a song about it. Feeling like I'm too weak to be strong about it. Love thicker than blood. Ask if I miss him, I grin at the memory of what ignorance was. A missing puzzle piece, ages 11 and up. Actual change isn't just different enough. Fallen family tree and it was stripped to the stump. I'm a chip from the trunk, self-portrait drawn with the stick in the mud. Delicate bonds ripped with the tug. Went from kisses and hugs to winces and shrugs. Nostalgia stings, but I blitzed it when buzzed and questioned every road to riches the Michelin's touch. Slipped in the cut, stunk of luck, feelings and rust. I can't stop loving you, said the will to the rut. Building boundaries like $1 million a month. Needed a minute to chill, so I pivoted and dipped from the dust. What I'm feeling's deeper than bitterness, but it's still inked in this stencil and lit with this brush. I know we need to talk about it. Every time I see you, it's too far to walk around it. So I caved and wrote a song about it. Feeling like I'm too weak to be strong about it. I know we need to talk about it. Every time I see you, it's too far to walk around it. So I caved and wrote a song about it. Feeling like I'm too weak to be strong about it.
Favorite. That was my favorite so far. Holy shit.
That was a nice one.
Oh, man.
Stumbling after these passages, I've unchained. Turning over every stone like a drug raid. Shame struck me sharper than some of my partner's gun games, as I was saving places for my day ones and none stayed. Verses were tourniquets on atrophy muscle. Digging my past out of capsule till I damaged the shovel. Rap was a struggle, then I started putting tracks in a duffel like wifey walking out of Sally with a bag full of bundles. Fastening buckles on these time machine seats. When 93 weeks of my diet was deep sleep. Our playground was wicker, liquor, tire swing cheap. Chewing through a cipher, let our dying dreams eat. Performing live from the back of the shelf. Scratching another L into that capital wealth. With twin and detonator buttons strapped to my belt. Pregnant with litters of bullets I named after myself. Jumping through the projector before the movie starts. Soles of my boots splitting lenses into computer parts. Used to fix my face in the menace with moody art. Till all of my blemishes melted in the beauty marks.
Oh my God.
So my goodness, beauty marks.
Bro. They went stupid on that thing. The whole project, but those last two were like...
Yeah, them last two was powerful. Them last two was strong.
Bro, Eggshell. That's the one's called Eggshells, too. That's pretty cool. That shit definitely made me think about just, like, not giving up. And, like...
Yeah.
Josh even said there's still there's still ink in this stencil. He mentioned at the end, man. That's like... Man, I wanted to give up so many fucking times, bro.
Yeah, man. It's like it's a real thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same position. Yeah, he definitely bodied that. I feel like, especially the transition from like the two earlier songs were like very aggressive, very boom bap. The middle song was, I'm saying, it was kind of in between, but then towards the end it mellowed out with Eggshells. I'm saying, very introspective, and the outro was very, it was still with that same vein, with that more mellow feel to it. But he still, of course, him being Defcee, I'm saying, can't do with the punchlines and the wordplay.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. I don't know if there's nothing really else I can say about it.
That project was hard. It was worth the $5, man. Go check out Defcee if y'all ain't here. Check out Defcee
for real, man. Bandcamp.com, Defcee. Well, yeah, type in Defcee DEFCEE.bandcamp.com. It's right there on the screen too. It's been coming up the whole time. You can just go there and purchase that project from him. Shit, man. trying to get a weekend stream in or something? Just like talk some more
I'm
hip
with it,
hop.
bro.
All right,
I'm always down. Let me know when.
Let's do Saturday or Sunday this week. We'll catch up on
Sure.
some just other hip hop and shit and stuff like that. Bro, I appreciate you coming through for the first listen, man. That was awesome.
Hey man, that was awesome, bro. It was real quick and simple. You know what I'm saying, but Defcee, you know what I'm saying, provided us something that was very quick and simple. You know what I'm saying, very quick to digest, not a nice amount of content and substance there, but I'm saying at the same time very palatable. You know what I'm saying, very quick listen.
Hell yeah.
So
You got some replay value, so just go buy that shit. It's only $5, right?
Yeah, man. Eggshells definitely be in my rotation.
No
That's
shit,
that
yeah.
song. That song specifically. Hell yeah.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of the night, man. Take it easy.
Love, bro. Ain't you? What you got tomorrow? You streaming tomorrow or something also?
What is tomorrow? Is tomorrow? Yeah, I got. I'm doing the interview with Defcee and Nick. So we're gonna talk about the project.
Had to help you plug that, bro. Had to, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Had to give you the little, you know what I'm saying, hat tip on that one. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Congrats on that
appreciate
plug.
you. Thank you.
My dog.
All right, take it easy, my man. Stay safe.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate Juice coming by as always. That dude's a good guy. And for some of you who have not seen what Bandcamp looks like, or if you want to see the project there, this is how you go buy it. It's at defcee.bandcamp.com. It's easy to purchase the project. I've already purchased it. You can buy the individual tracks again, it looks like, but I already own it, the whole project, so I'm not gonna buy it again. But like I said, I do kind of want to get a hey, MF Doom, I appreciate you stopping by. Sorry I didn't see your message earlier. We were listening to that. Don't tell me how to stream. I'm in the middle of a first listen, so if you don't like how I stream, you can leave. But yeah, it's cool. I know you said hi, bro. I noticed you, but I was in the middle of doing something, so I apologize for missing your hi. But I was in the middle of listening to a song and digesting lyrics there, so I will get to messages eventually as soon as I can. I appreciate you stopping by the stream, but also don't be telling me I'm not being dry, bro. There was content being made, so actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and pull you up. You can go ahead and get out of here if you want, man. You don't got to be here anymore. That's cool. I don't know how I was being dry, but that's cool. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. Yo, Josh, thank you for stopping by the stream as well. Rosie's always here. We're going to have the interview with Defcee and Nick Arcade tomorrow. That starts at 7 p.m. Monday, we got a stream with Chris Webby. That'll be pretty dope. And then, again, Michael Christmas is going to stop by on Wednesday. So, Boston artist is a really awesome dude. He's been on Talkin Truth playlists and shit from the beginning. I'm excited to give him a chat and talk about him with the Boston scene a little bit, because there's a couple other Boston artists that I'd like to potentially talk with. So it'll be cool to get plugged into the Boston scene a little bit. Shit, man. I hope everybody has a good night. I don't think I have much else to do for this stream tonight, but I appreciate everybody stopping by for the first listen. And again, please go buy that project on Bandcamp. Support Defcee. Also support him tomorrow night by being here and ask him a question. Him and the producer, Nick Arcade, will both be on the stream tomorrow night talking about this project, how they made it, all that stuff. So I do kind of want to play Eggshells just one more time, because that shit was really fire.
Yeah. Then you say
I'm
to
going to
me,
listen to this one more time on stream.
I might have brought
Give everybody
you into
a
this
chance to
world,
hear it that may not
but
be
you
here, because it
the
looks like
one
we got a
who
couple
had
more
to live
viewers
in
since the beginning. So
Well, Mom,
this is
I'm
probably my
still
favorite
here.
one off the project.
You gotta let me live like I need to live.
He's the run of the litter, the hunter should miss. Stunning and sick, drunk from a sip, grungy and lit. Magician with the jury of gods judging his tricks. And a bucket of colorful raps he dumps till it drips. Spending 2% of his time funny and quick, until the laughter dies as fast as his crumbling wit. Mumbles and loops, touchy and pissed. Pretending he isn't really as fragile as a crumb in a fist. Parents buttoning lips, hushed mum is a crip. He's barely gotten enough upper body muscle to lift the grub from his dish. Smiles, but in his stomach's a kick that he's a fingertip away from being hungry and hit. His right hand grinding and his hustle adrift. Almost thrown off road by the bumps and the bricks. Crooked eyes bugging out, mouth mutters and spits. Knowing his heart's healthiest when his blood isn't thick. I know we need to talk about it. And every time I see you, it's too far to walk around it. So I caved and wrote a song about it. Feeling like I'm too weak to be strong about it. I know we need to talk about it. But every time I see you, it's too far to walk around it. So I caved and wrote a song about it. Feeling like I'm too weak to be strong about it. Love thicker than blood. Ask if I miss him, I grin at the memory of what ignorance was. A missing puzzle piece, ages 11 and up. Actual change isn't just different enough. Fallen family tree and it was stripped to the stump. I'm a chip from the trunk, self-portrait drawn with the stick in the mud. Delicate bonds ripped with the tug. Went from kisses and hugs to winters and shrugs. Nostalgia stings, but I blitzed it when buzzed and questioned every road to riches the Michelin's touch. Slipped in the cut, stunk of luck, feelings and rust. I can't stop loving you, said the will to the rut. Building boundaries like $1 million a month. Needed a minute to chill, so I pivoted and dipped from the dust. What I'm feeling's deeper than bitterness, but it's still inked in this stencil and lit with this brush. I know we need to talk about it. Every time I see it, it's too far to walk around it. So I caved and wrote a song about it. In this stencil, it looks like $1 million a month. Needed a minute to chill, so I pivoted and dipped from the dust. What I'm feeling's deeper than bitterness, but it's still inked in this stencil and lit with this brush. I know we need to talk about it.
That line goes
Every time I see you, it's too far to walk around it. So I caved and wrote a song about it. Feeling like I'm too weak to be strong about it. I know we need to talk about it.
That shit's fire. Man, I'm excited to talk to these guys about the project tomorrow. And I gotta figure out how to get these chats moderated more. Shit, man. Yep, I think we're gonna end the stream for the night because there's not much else I have to do for the evening, but definitely tune in tomorrow for the interview with these guys. It'll be dope. And then again, Monday, Chris Webby. Wednesday, we have Michael Christmas. And then, what is it? Thursday and Friday next week, we're going to have an Isaiah Rashad and a Mac Miller day on stream. So we're going to be talking about those dudes' music next week. That'll be pretty fun. And then we have an interview with Jay Bambi, as well another female artist from Chicago. That's on Tuesday next week. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're going to have interviews. Back to backers, baby. All day, all week next week. We're going crazy on the stream next week. So get ready for it. And again, tomorrow, be there for the interview as well. This will be Defcee's second time on the stream, so I'd like some people to show out for him and make sure he's got some viewers here. So appreciate everybody who stopped by. Hope everybody has a